Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you this look right here. It's a date night look. I wore this out a couple nights ago and I just thought I would recreate it for you because it's a little bit more glam than what I do. So let's get started. I did my foundation off camera just because it's kind of boring, but I showed you the products I used. I did a Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, which I absolutely love. And I just blended that all with a beauty blender. Next, I took Bare Minerals Flawless Face Brush and a MAC Skin Finish and just dusted this everywhere so we have a nice even surface. Then I just use a smaller brush in that same MAC Skin Finish and dust that under my eyes and then on the top of my lid so that I have a nice even surface, and it also prevents creasing for my eyeshadow. Then I'm taking a Sigma F50 brush and MAC Harmony, it's a contour color, and just putting that right under my cheekbones, and then I'm going to also put that a little bit on my forehead and underneath my chin, just to sculpt out my face a little bit. Nothing too glam or anything, just to give my face a little bit of a definition. Then I'm taking that same brush in the Bare Minerals palette. I'm using the shades High Dive and Ocean View. This is a limited edition palette, but I know that they still have at least one of those shades. And they're just bronzing shades, so if you have a bronzer you like, you can do that too. And I'm just warming up my skin with this. I just put this near my contour, a little bit above that, and then on my forehead, and then just dust that where the sun would naturally hit you, just for some warmth to the face. I'm going to take my finger and apply this highlight. It's by Jaclyn Hill and Becca Cosmetics. It's called Champagne Pop. It's seriously the most beautiful, beautiful highlight. It's like a rose gold, and it's going to be pretty on any skin tone. And I just apply that to the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit on the tip of my nose, and then I'm going to do it on my cupid's bow as well. And it just gives you that nice kind of like glowing look as well. I just think it gives you a nice healthy glow. Then I'm taking my Sigma F40 brush in this new e.l.f. blush palette I got and taking these two colors and gonna just apply it on the apples of my cheeks. If you see me banging and blowing on this brush, it's because these colors are so freaking pigmented that like I didn't want just a blob of color. So make sure definitely you apply lightly when you use these blushes. But they're cheap and they're really pigmented, so good for the money. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to take this Morphe 35C palette and just grab this light tan color, and we're going to use that as our transition shade. And I'm just going to apply this all over the lid and a little bit in the crease just to give a nice kind of warm base to our eye look. Then I'm going to take a little bit of a deeper reddish shade and I'm going to apply that more directly in the crease. I'm still going to blend it out really well, but it's going to focus it in the crease more just to give a little bit more depth and dimension to our look. Taking that same palette, I'm going to grab that brown, and it's like a really warm brown in a Sigma E70 brush. And I'm just going to apply that directly into the outer corner and focus that there so that it's going to give us more of that smoky eye look that we're going for. Then taking that first transition color, I'm just going to go back in with a big fluffy brush and just blend that out. Blending is super important so we don't have any harsh lines and it doesn't look like, you know, a 2-year-old did our makeup or anything. What I'm doing here is I'm just taking that dark brown color and just kind of swooping it out into a V motion in our crease. So then it gives us that more smoky look. Then I'm taking our Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow in the shade Grandstand in a Sigma F70 brush, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. This color is seriously so freaking amazing and beautiful. It's like the perfect definition of rose gold. Then I'm going to take some MAC Fix Plus and spray it on my brush, that same brush that I was using. And the purpose of that is just to intensify the pigment so it's going to be a little bit brighter. Then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Designer, and I'm pretty sure it's Universal Dark, and just do my brows. I don't normally do a lot to my brows ever. I just kind of fill in the sparse areas. I work at the tail first of the brow, and then I move towards the front. But I normally don't do that much to the front, because when you start to pack it on heavy towards the middle, it can get a little intense. We're going to take a MAC Definely Black Kohl pencil and just tightline our eyes, and what that is just putting the pencil directly on our top waterline. Then we're going to go back in with that transition shade again and then put it on our lower lash line and just buff that out. We're going to just smoke this look out just so it looks really smoky. So then I'm going to go in with that darker red-ish brown color, just pretty much going in the same order that I did for the tops of my lids. And then we're going to take that darker brown color in a minute too, and then just put that, focus it on the outer corner with a smaller definer brush and just smoke it out. Then what we're doing is going back in with that Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow and then just putting that on the inner corners, and what that's going to do is just draw attention to your eyes. And before we do mascara, I'm going to spray some of that Fix Plus all over my face, if I can figure out how to open the bottle. And then what that does is it just kind of seals your makeup and gives you that nice dewy glow, that healthy glow that we're looking for. And I do that before my mascara, because if you do it after your mascara can tend to kind of go all over the place and kind of get runny and stuff like that. So that's why I do it before and then let my face dry. Here I'm going in with Maybelline The Falsies, and I just start at the bottom of my lashes and then just kind of wiggle up. And I really like this stuff. I've tried other drugstore mascaras and haven't really liked them, but I'm really liking this one. And then after I do my top lashes, I do my bottom with the MAC Extended Play. This is like the only stuff I ever use for my bottom lashes because it's so tiny and small and precise, and I just feel like I can get every single little lash on the bottom because they're always so tiny and small. And last but not least, our lips. And I'm going to take the NYX Matte Lip Cream in the shade Stockholm. I was really skeptical about trying these out, but I absolutely love them, and I think this is the perfect color for a date night. It's a nude color, and you know, it doesn't like transfer onto drinks or anything like that, and mine lasted all night. And after that, we are complete. I hope you guys really liked this look. Show me pictures if you guys have time to recreate it, and let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.